coming to the stage from Birmingham, Alabama. Let's all give a big welcome to Summer.
You love me, it's special, it's different every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by your cologne, your hand, your smile, your intelligence. You woo me, you court me, you tease me, you please me, you school me, give me something to think about, ignite me, you invite me, you love me, you like me, you inside me too. Chorus. You love me, especially different every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by your cologne, your hand, your smile, your intelligence. You woo me, you court me, you tease me, you please me, you school me, give me something to think about, ignite me, you invite me, you correct me, you love me, you like me, you inside me to chorus. La, da, 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 da. La da 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 da. Invite me to Cobra. When you hold me, I just can't control it. When you love me, I just can't hold it. The emotion inside of me, I can feel it. Thank y'all.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Hey, y'all looking good. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all having a good time so far? Yes. Okay. Well, hi, I'm your host, Bridget C, and I would like to welcome you all to I Like Your Vibe Dating Talk Show. And today we have some great guests. They're very smart, they're very talented, and they're going to discuss the subject of love and finances. They're going to let you all know in on some questions that you all might have about love and finances. We have a tax lady. She's coming to answer your questions about, should you file with your spouse or shouldn't you? We have a travel agent. She's going to give you some budget friendly and also some expensive ways to travel. And we have a realtor. We all want to know, should we sign our names on the lease with somebody?
No, that's where clarity comes from.
Right.
It was
So do you know if it was a date?
The person who asked is 9 times out of 10 the person who should be paying. Now, I'm no fool. I'm still gonna bring my money.
Hello.
And if you pull some shit on me like that, I'm gonna be like,
That part.
separate.
That part.
Get these separate checks.
Right.
Let me pay my shit, and you
So
do
what
what you do.
And we'd like to welcome our next guests, Toya Meadows and Jennifer Turner, both from Birmingham, Alabama. Toya is the owner of Simple Tax Solutions, and Jen is a senior tax professional at Simple Tax Solutions. Hey y'all, how y'all doing today?
Hey, Bridget. Thank you for having us.
Y'all looking pretty.
Thank you.
Okay,
Sorry,
y'all-
Ian.
Thank you. Y'all ready to talk about love and finance?
Yes.
Yes, and everyone, I brought Toya and Jen on because, as I stated earlier, Toya owns a tax office, and Jen, she's her senior tax professional advisor. So, we want advice on filing taxes with your spouse. Okay, so one question, you know, people might want to know is, give us the pros and cons of filing with your spouse, as in married.
Well, by law, being married, you are technically supposed to file with your spouse.
Well, a lot of people probably didn't know that because I didn't know that.
Yeah, so technically by law, you are supposed to file with your spouse. There are some exceptions, especially if, you know, you have people who are married and they're separated. You know, they are not living in the same household. Sometimes, you know, it takes time for divorces to be finalized. So you do have married couples who have separated and may have not lived together for years.
Okay.
So what the IRS would define as tests that each taxpayer, which is typically questions that your tax professional, or if you file your own taxes, you yourself would ask, you know, like due diligence questions to see where you are, you know, in pretty much your marriage, to see really how you would really need to file. But technically, if you're living in the same house, you've been married by December the 31st, you're really supposed to file married, file a joint. But however, there are some exceptions.
Okay, so really it's not any pros or cons by law. Y'all gotta file them taxes.
Well,
You
yeah,
have married filing separately.
And there
you
are,
have different things that they
Okay.
can file.
and there are
Separately.
pros to
Okay,
it.
so what's some of the
you
pros
know,
and cons?
A lot of the credits are double because
Yeah.
it's two people
Okay.
on the tax return versus one person.
Okay.
So when you got different credits or dependents or
Because it's not a bad thing to file together.
right.
Unless you have, you know, other things.
Now if he
going
got some
on.
debt, you know,
Okay,
he or
yeah.
she got some debt going on, or you know, some child support. These are real life questions.
Yes.
That first of all, you probably want to even ask and have these tough
Before you
conversation,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Before you even get married, because it can get ugly, you know. When people out on social media and they looking good and talking good, and then they get married, and it come time to come into the tax office, and you know, we speaking from things that we've seen.
And that's the first time some of them know people income or their debt, or
And don't even know the
Yeah.
other spouse has debt,
Wow.
you know. So it could be
Until the IRS snatch.
a rumble in the office.
Right.
Yeah, it could be a rumble in the
Sounds like a
yeah, yeah. You have some taxpayers who married, and remember a situation where a spouse pulled out their 401k and didn't let the other spouse know. So that's the issue as well, because it caused
A
them
penalty.
to owe
Penalize them.
on their tax return big time, and you know, we don't want to be a part of that.
No, handle your business before you go to the office and see them. Okay, and another question. When you're dating someone, is it good to let someone you're dating, like your boyfriend or your girlfriend, claim you or your children? Because we know what happens.
Well, let's start with the claiming part. because why the other person ain't working themselves?
Oh, okay.
You know, we should be both working. So, you know, if we both working, no, nobody can claim each other. Now, of course, there is maybe some exceptions to the rule. There's other dependent credits.
Okay.
And again, there are tests, which is questions that has to be asked.
Yeah, because sometimes some people might just not be working and their boyfriend or girlfriend might be paying all the bills and doing different things for the kids and
Yes.
providing for the kids. So it's case by case. It depends on your household, and like you said, we do our due diligence questions, and so we will find out if he can or she can claim the kids.
Right.
So it's all about
Well, I think that
digging
wraps up
first.
you know, what a lot of people know. Those are two main questions that a lot of people have for
Right.
tax providers. Okay, well, thank you all for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank
for
you
having us.
Yes, okay, and before we go, let the people know how to contact you all and where your business is located.
All right, so Simple Tax Solutions, we're located in Pelham, Alabama. You can find us on Facebook and IG under Simple Tax Solutions. I'm Toya Meadows. You can find me under both as well, under Toya Meadows.
And I'm Jennifer Turner. You can find me on Facebook under Jennifer Turner.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies. You all give them a big hand.
Thank you.
Very good. I Like Your Vibe Dating Talk Show presents Speed Dating.
This loyal, unreliable. That's for my fire sign. That's somebody you could possibly be going through that right now, or it's something you should definitely be on the lookout for.
And coming to the stage next, we have Jasmine Rhodes from Birmingham, Alabama. She's a realtor with Iron City Premier Realty. Y'all welcome Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? Okay. So you ready to talk about love and finance?
I guess.
Okay, so you know, yes, okay, so you know, Jasmine, she's a realtor. So you want to tell the people about yourself?
Hey guys, I'm Jasmine Rhodes, and I work with Iron City Premier Realty. I've been a real estate agent for 2 years, top producer at my company.
Some people, they sign mortgages together. Some people, just one party signs. And, you know, people want to know about that signing with your spouse. And are you still owner of the home?
Right.
Okay, so just
Okay,
tell us something about that.
Well, as far as signing a mortgage with your spouse, I mean, it's coming. It's pretty good. Some people choose to like allow one spouse to sign the mortgage so that the other spouse could maybe like get an investment property with their credit.
Okay.
And if their spouse is like worried about not being like the owner of the home, as long as both of them sign the deed, then they're both owners of the home.
Okay, because that's what a lot of people are worried about. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if I don't sign, am I still, you know, if
Yeah, as long
anything
as you sign the
happens,
deed.
can I get the house, or am I also an owner of the home? And is it, okay, and if their name, okay, another question, if their name is on the deed, if the house is not paid for, like, will that debt come to them?
Just the mortgage. Like if both of them are on the mortgage, then both of them acquire the debt. But
Okay. What if one is on the mortgage and one is just on the deed? The one that's on the deed, will
It'll
they
be-
require the debt too?
the person on the mortgage would acquire the debt.
Okay, because that's a good question. You know,
Yeah,
a
it
lot of
is.
people want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about dating couples signing mortgages together? So what's the pros and cons with that, like boyfriend and girlfriend?
Highly not recommend. Yeah, because it was like, you know, breakups occur. So a breakup isn't like in a divorce, you got to go through court and like they'll handle that. But in a breakup, like
You had to handle that on your
it's
own.
gonna be some fire. So I would say if you purchased a house with your boyfriend, and he gave you majority of the money, allow him to sign the deed. But I don't know. Nah, I highly don't recommend
Okay.
couples purchasing a house together.
Okay.
So no.
Just in case, so just wait till you're married.
Yeah, or like if you got a boyfriend, let him buy you the house. You know?
Okay.
Or
Hey, buy her a house. That makes a lot of sense.
skip the spouse, buy the house.
Skip the spouse, buy the house. Okay. That sounds good to us. Okay, and so can you give the people advice about what they need to do to prepare to get a house?
Number one, your credit. Like, you got to get your credit together. I think you could qualify for a loan with like a 600 credit score. So, like, that's not hard to obtain. Your finances. You have to be on your job for at least 2 years. Or if, like, you're coming off of another job, they need to be, like, similar. Like, if you leave in T-Mobile, you know, you should have went to AT&T.
Like right then.
Yeah, in order to qualify for a loan. Don't quit your job in the house buying process. What else? And save money for your down payment.
Okay.
Now, there are programs that qualify you for down payment assistance, but just in case you have to pay closing costs or something, you want to put up easy $5,000 to $10,000 when trying to purchase a house.
Okay. Now, one more thing. Can someone, like, let's say you have good credit and your spouse has bad credit, would that affect you getting the house?
Yeah, if your spouse is going to go on the loan, it could affect it. I'm working with a client right now. Her husband's credit is too low.
Okay.
So if she's going to, like, allow her husband to go on the loan, they're going to have to wait until he gets up. But I'm pushing her to go ahead and go, just do this by yourself. Like,
okay.
Because once he get his credit together, then y'all can buy an investment property with his credit. So,
okay. Yeah. That's some good advice. Okay, Jazz. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for
And can you tell
me.
the people how they can contact you?
Y'all can contact me on Facebook, Jasmine Rhodes. Instagram, @JasmineRhodes_. I think that's about it.
And Jazz, you also, wait, one more thing. You also have a business downtown Birmingham. Can you tell us about your business?
So, the business I have downtown Birmingham, it's a salon, but I look at it more as real estate because I rent out salon suites and I've subleased out majority of the building. So, it's called the Salon on First, and it's 2 businesses there. Salon Leon Fitzgerald and the Full Effect.
Okay, well,
We do lashes, hair, massages, teeth whitening, waxes, teeth jams. It's a whole bag.
Yes, it is, and it's a very nice salon. You all have to go visit. Okay, well, thank you, Jazz. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
Everybody give Jazz a hand.
Talking about love and finance, I think Erykah Badu hit it right on the head with this one. What she said? I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't never buy me nothing. Broke. See, every time you come around, you gotta bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. See, why can't we be by ourselves sometimes? See, I didn't have this on my mind for a long time. I just wanted to be you and me like it used to be, baby. But you don't know how to act. So as a fact, I think you better call Tyrone. Y'all know this part? And tell him I said, come on, help you get your shit. I think you need to call Tyrone. And tell him I said, come on. She wasn't playing with this part. She said, now every time I ask you for a little cash, you say no, but turn right around and ask me for some ass. Oh, But hold up, listen, partner, I ain't no cheap thrill. 'Cause Miss Badu's always coming for real. And you know the deal, nigga. Now every time we go somewhere, I gotta reach down in my purse to pay your way and your homeboy's way, and sometimes your cousin's way. They don't never have to pay, don't have no cars, hang around in bars, trying to hang around with stars. Like Badu, I'ma tell you the truth, the show and prove, and woo the woo. I think you better call Tyrone. Call him and tell him I said, come on, help you get your shit. I think you call Tyrone. Call him, but you can't use my phone. Thank y'all.
And our next guest, from Birmingham, Alabama, Chantel Terry, the owner of Renee's Travel Destination. Come on, Chantel, everybody give Chantel a hand. Hey, Chantel, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
Good, you looking good today.
Thank you.
Okay, Chantel, well, you know, today's topic is love and finance. And, you know, a lot of couples, well, first of all, Chantel, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Chantel Terry. I am the owner of Renee's Travel Destinations. I originally started this business because I am a mother of 3 children, married, and we still love to travel. Yes. So I'm a child care professional, and I wanted to do something that will help me be able to maintain my job that doesn't pay as much as I would like. So I started this for additional income, and so far it's been great, and I love it.
That's good. Okay, so today the topic is love and finance. And you all, I brought Chantel on because I know it's a lot of couples that want to travel. Some couples have money and some people don't. They're working on a small budget. So today, Chantel, she's going to give us some budget-friendly and also expensive ways to travel, or some destinations that, you know, could help you all.
Yeah, so with that being said, I love to travel and I love to be booed up on my vacation. So I love to take my baby wherever we go.
Yes.
So some inexpensive trips, one hidden gem that I found is cruises. A lot of people don't know that cruises are an inexpensive way to travel because you pay everything up front, you can pay a deposit, and you can pay on it monthly. With that, the only other cost that you have throughout your trip is souvenirs, if you want any type of additional souvenirs to bring back home to family members and friends. With the cruises, you can have all the fun you want. It's all you can eat food. I do recommend you getting your Wi-Fi access if you want to call back home to any loved ones while you're there. Also, if you like to drink, I do recommend the spirits add-ons that you can get. That way you can drink as much as you want and enjoy life while you're there. Another inexpensive way to travel are beaches. A lot of couples do beaches because basically you can just simply do the hotel room and enjoy your loved ones. Y'all can do some intimate massages on the beach and just enjoy each other relaxing. I fall asleep on the beach all the time. So that's an inexpensive way to travel as well. And with the beaches, you can either stay on the beachfront hotel or condo, or you can save even more by staying off of the beach, just close by, and then travel to the beach every day and park in one of the free parking spots. So that's also another way to travel for cheap.
Okay, back to the cruises. What's your favorite cruise line?
So with the cheap cruise lines, I have found Carnival Cruise Lines to be one of the cheapest. Right now, they're trying to get people back to cruising, you know, from COVID and everything. So they're running specials. Right, they're running specials from like 1 something to 3 something. And a lot of people don't know.
Expensive ones.
Right. A lot of people don't know with the cruises, whenever you go to book a cruise, you're paying, if you put in a single person, you're going to still pay for 2 people because the cruises, the room cost is for 2 people. So even if you're just one person, you're paying for 2 people. So why not bring your loved one to go with you and pay that same cost?
For the people who want to go on the luxury cruise lines, what are some of your favorites?
So one that I have found to be a great cruise line for luxury cruises is Regent 7 Seas Cruises. With them, they have the larger balconies. They also have chandeliers in the room. The bathrooms have the marble floors, so you get that luxury feel to them. Also, like I said, everything is still all-inclusive, so you save that way as well. But I like high-end stuff as well, so I have found them to be one. Another one is Oceana Cruises. With them, they have the large balconies as well. They also have cooking classes on there where you can learn, you and your significant other can do a cooking class to learn how to cook. And you can take that back home, and that's something you could keep going once you get back home.
Okay, so what are some other destinations?
One luxury destination that I love, and I haven't been yet, but if anybody want to go with me, let me know. Okay. But that's the Maldives. They are a great luxury spot. They have a lot of the cabanas where they're right on the water.
Yes, it looks beautiful.
Right. The water is the prettiest blue you can find. So that's one great place. With Maldives, they do have a little of the lower end cost, but it's still kind of expensive. So I say I put that in the luxury category. With them, they have the bungalows. They have where you have the infinity pool, so you can swim and just swim and swim and swim. Y'all can get in the water and get all cozy with each other if you like. Also, they have one particular island in Maldives that a lot of my clients have been going to that is considered a first class is, and don't quote me on the pronunciation of this, but it's called Velosaru Island. They're considered a first class island spot there.
Okay. So Chantel, we know you're the owner of Renee's Travel Destinations.
Yes.
So for the audience and the viewers, do you have any specials you have going on?
Yes, currently I am running a special for Bali. I have where you can go anywhere from February 2024 to November of 2024 for anywhere between $659 to $1,200, depending on what month you're wanting to go. This is a 6-day stay. It includes your breakfast each morning. It also includes your lunch on one day, and it includes 4 different tours that you will go to. So that's your hotel cost for the 6 days, your breakfast, and your lunch.
Sounds budget friendly.
Very budget friendly. That particular, the hotel that you would stay in, and for those tours and the food, it's normally anywhere from $1,200 to $600. Okay. And like I said, it's between $650 and $1,200, so you're definitely going to be saving a lot of money. And that's a special that I'm running right now for any person that would like to go, and that cost is per person. So definitely you can bring in your couple, and that still saves you. You're basically paying the price for one person for 2 with that trip.
Okay, and can you tell the people how they can contact you? Of
course. On Facebook, I can be reached at Renee's Travel Destinations. My email address is travelwithmissterry@gmail.com without the vowels except for in the name. So it's TRVLWTHMRSTERRY@gmail.com. I can also be reached for anybody that like to go to games, concerts, anything like that. You can reach me at chantelterry.goldentickets.com to get all of your concert tickets. I know a lot of people was trying to get Beyonce. Yes. On there, you can get your Beyonce tickets. And then I can be reached by phone at 205-643-1904.
Well, thank you, Chantel. We're so glad to have you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody give Chantel a big old hand. Thank you.
Weekend, late night, nightlife, up like after PM. Somebody's BM in my DM. I am what I am, and I am what it is. All I've done, I did. Fit on live here. Altitude, mind to shift and shake the atmosphere. Demeanor, the man.
Yes, and we have a special segment. On this segment, we have a very special guest, Antoine DeMarcus.
Why I gotta be special though? Everybody's special. It's everybody. We in this bitch with everybody. Everybody's special. The whole panel special. We finna cut the fuck up because I'm feeling good too.
He's very humble. shit segment to I Like Your Vibe dating talk show.
Come on.
Everyone, let's give Antoine DeMarcus a hand. Okay, so I invited Antoine because I've been getting in the I Like Your Vibe dating show inbox different questions and different scenarios from people. You know, they ask me a question and I put it in the group and I let people answer it. So today we're going to talk about it live on stage. Okay, so let's everybody introduce yourselves.
Product.
I'm Jennifer Turner.
She just did me. I'm Antoine DeMarcus.
Yes.
I'm Nika Cooper.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, so one of the questions in the inbox was, it's a lady. She met a man. He had all the qualities that checked off in her box, in her dating box. The only thing was he drove an Astro van. So my question is, well, and she refused to talk to him because this man drove a van. So the question is, does what a person drives matter? Let's go. It doesn't matter.
As long, at this point, as long as you got a fucking working car, we can make it work.
As long as it got air.
Long as it got air.
It ain't even got to
And
be
he-
Wait a minute.
Fuck that. I don't know what she's talking about. This goddamn heat index is at 110. We need some circulation.
We live in Birmingham, Alabama.
But you got
So what we gonna be in
people out there work.
Well, not saying
That's true.
picky.
If don't be too
Y'all
picky.
can get the air filter.
Let all the damn women's name.
Listen, if you
ride with
checking
me
all
then.
the boxes
Come
and
ride
I'm
with me.
saying okay
'Cause I
with
can't
the
ride
type
no
of
high
car
car.
you're driving, I need some
I don't
motherfucking
care about
air.
what kind of car you drive, but
We need some air.
need some
Had
air.
a little the fans from the beauty supply.
Exactly.
Some got to circulate this bitch.
I just meet you
But
at the
then,
restaurant.
shit, what if one arm don't come down?
Oh, then we got some issues.
You know, some of these old cars, motherfuckers pull up at the
I'm
drive-thru,
driving
popping
my
up the
car,
door.
my car got
Okay, so you will meet him somewhere.
Yeah, I meet you.
Yeah, I'll meet you.
I drive my car.
Yeah.
No, I drive my car. I go pick him up.
Oh, you gonna pick him up?
Yeah, I go pick him
Not
up.
for the first date.
Okay, so-
I'm not picking you up on the first date, but I will
I
meet
think
you.
the
Because
thing
you know,
is,
men will test us just like we test them.
Okay. This lady and man, they met on Facebook. So they've been, you know, Facebook chatting, Facebook talking. So he invited her to a restaurant for them to meet up. She was assuming, I guess, it was a date. I don't know. But when she got to the restaurant, he told her, I don't have any money.
I would
So,
just
but you would have just left?
you have a great night.
You want to stay to
It
talk?
could have been
to
a
the
it
hell
could
to
have been
the
a
no?
test though, just to see your
Why do you-
Test like that though. You communicate something.
Yeah, you
I mean, you communicate, but maybe he was just testing her or testing her.
Like
Testing
testing
on the
how?
spot.
What,
Just to see her reaction. Like maybe he wasn't like serious, but
so you thinking like maybe he had a pocket full of money?
or like maybe he just said, "Hey, you want to come chill, hang out?" Like you said, like a
But
friend.
you know what? That's where clarity comes from.
Right.
it was
So do you
always
know if it was a
understood
date?
the person who asked you is 9 times out of 10 the person who should be paying.
Yes.
Now, I'm no fool. I'm still gonna bring my money.
Hello.
And if you pull some shit on me like that, I'm gonna be like,
That part.
separate.
That part.
Get these separate checks.
Right.
Let me pay my shit, and you
So
do
would
what you do.
Would y'all would have left or just ordered y'all food and ate it in front of that
I'm
person?
leaving.
I probably would have still sat down for the conversation, but just know I ain't paying for you.
You would have got what you would have said.
That's embarrassing.
That it?
I would have really.
Shit, and then especially depending on where we at. If we at Sawgrass, man, I'm getting my motherfucking steak. Fuck that. I'll get mine.
Somebody gonna pay for it up in here.
Shit, now you talking about Applebee's? Yeah, shit, 2 for $20 ain't gonna break me. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stick to that. Now don't be adding cheese and shit.
I get what you're saying. Don't wait till we get there. Like, give me heads up you broke before we get there. I might have to stop and get some more money if I'm willing to
Oh,
pay.
what was the dialogue of the conversation though? Are y'all
I
just
have-
cool? Are y'all dating?
Are y'all
Are y'all
trying to date?
friends?
I
Like,
have
'cause
no clue. That's just
we know we invite our
tagging
friends to
them
a
up.
restaurant and everybody know you pay
Well,
for
no, they were on
yourself.
she was on the assumption that you know it was gonna like
A date.
a
Date.
date.
Okay.
So the communication was
Yeah.
not clear.
Yeah,
Correct.
sometimes that's how you. But now I think people should communicate
Communicate.
to
That's the type of question you got to ask up front.
Yes.
up front. Yes. Okay, so let's roll to another one. Does it affect you talking to a person how many kids they have, or how many baby mamas or baby daddies that they have.
Now, if you got more than, I'm just gonna be realistic. If you got more than 2 baby mamas, I can't be nothing but your homegirl, boy.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to beat your
I
damn
can't
baby
do
mama.
You don't want to beat the baby
Because you
mama.
got some disrespectful baby mamas that bitter and they can't get past, oh, he with somebody else. Because I never got that, oh, if you date somebody, my kid can't come around. But then you run a train out your house with different men in and out the house, so he can't take this child over here with who he's dating. So it's like a catch-22.
Okay.
So you kind of have to know, like, it's the bitch crazy, it's the dude crazy, and you gonna pull up and she run out the house and do something crazy because, you know, you don't know what you're getting into with these multiple baby moms.
No, you don't. That's a lot of different personalities to deal with.
Like, I have, my ex-husband has multiple baby mamas. I'm the only ex-wife.
Okay.
But they're my wife-in-laws.
Okay, so y'all get
They're my
along.
bitches. They're my girls. When stuff go wrong, we hitting it up. Hey, it's an important event, pull up game strong, birthday parties, graduations, important events. We sitting together. He's sitting by himself over.
Okay, sex on the first date.
Required.
So you just don't get
I
out the
say do
way.
what you want to do.
Required.
I'm just old.
Required.
Do it. Like,
At this
it
point
ain't gonna
in the
make or
game,
break you though. Like,
The hell
if
it is.
What you
I'm
mean?
saying,
If you don't do it,
no, I'm saying if you were to wait, because you might know him and you might not know him. I don't care how long you wait.
So how would y'all feel
I
if
think it's
y'all
just how
waited?
you feel at the moment.
If y'all
Like,
waited for 3-4 months, then you maybe longer. Some people may say 6 months, then you finally have sex with that person, and
And
it's
he still-
horrible. But you have feelings for them. You like them.
okay, I'm gonna tell you this.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't listen to me because
I play both ends
I
of the
got
spectrum.
married off first. night.
Okay.
And so it's,
both.
if it ain't the first one, it's gonna be the second one.
Okay.
And that has always been my thing.
Just
We
to get it out the way.
Some kind of form of sexual activity gonna go down.
Okay. And
Why
what
not?
You said.
I feel like sex is more of an intimate thing, so whether it's like 9 days or 9 months, if the intimacy is there, it'll be what it's
That
supposed to
part.
be.
Yeah.
I don't think it's more so a physical thing, it's more so
Right.
of internal.
Okay. So they're feeling it bond.
Because you might not feel it on the first night.
You
But
might feel it on
Then what the
and
fuck
you
you
might,
talking about?
I'm saying you might not feel it on the first night, but you might feel it with
Talking about
somebody
like
else.
the
on
vibe?
So you
yeah,
would
the
keep
vibe,
talking. So
like
you
the
would keep talking to a
intimacy.
person. Well, we know you're married, so it's not. Hey, husband. What I'm saying. So what you're saying is, you know, just because you don't feel it the first time, you know, you will keep talking, and the next time, you know, y'all vibe might be better, and you know, you can.
You might.
Okay, people nerves get in the way, so that's what we're gonna say.
I'm always coming with my A vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, cause why not? Why, like, what the fuck are we doing? We on a date. We done got dressed up, did all that shit. We done came out. Why I'm finna come here, sit and look salty?
Everybody go on.
Everybody
Everybody
grown.
grown.
Shit, get a couple of shots
Okay,
and
so
then let
what's
that
your
shit
opinion
flow.
on it?
When I say I'm a damn square, I'm a
What's
damn
your-
square.
okay, so
I
what's
don't
your opinion?
mind. We go eat, we go turn up. What you doing? Pull up game strong at that house. BB22, take me to the damn house. I don't know. We ain't finna lay up. We ain't finna. If it's good, that first night it'll be good when I hit your ass 6 months later. I ain't doing that one night stand. I'm sorry.
She's tough.
I'm not. That's just me. That's just me. Because I'm a person I can go without it for years. So it don't bother me. I've been celibate for 2-3 years at one time.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so the highlight, I've always said it, and my daughter tell you I've always said, sex has never been the highlight of my life. Now don't get me wrong. I turns up when we get there.
Okay.
But I don't have to find out if I like you
Like that.
Based
by
on
having
sex.
sex with you on the
Okay.
first night. You know, if that vibe is there, that vibe is gonna be there. And it might even be even better. 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, however long you decide to make a man wait, or however long he decides, because there's some men out here that's celibate. And it's women that's throwing that cat at him like, nigga, get this wood, I want you to get it. And he's like, no, bitch, like, I don't want to screw, I just want to get to know you.
Let me say this.
So it's a catch-22.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
What you gonna
It
say?
defeats the purpose of letting you wait 6 months and the sex is bad. Because if we're gonna say sex kind of makes it a little, our connection a little better, now I'm into you. And now your sex is whack. Because it was a girl going around, she made a post and said, just like you said, somebody, dude she was dating, checked out all the boxes. He had money, he had no kids, had a good job, had a house, car, all of that. she said we just couldn't connect. So I'm thinking that's sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would I let you wait 6 months and doing all of that and then find out the sex is whack, and now I'm trying to get out because you got whack sex?
I mean, I get that, and I told that, like I said, it's a catch-22 whether you wait or whether you give it up because you're taking a risk of sleeping with that person. They ghost the shit out your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you just checking
So
off your...
I mean, I get that you hit it and quit it, you move on. If it don't work out, it don't work out. I've heard of people having sex the first night, and hell, they still in a relationship 20 years later. They ain't left. You feel me? So it just depends on what your connection is with that person. Like you said, the vibe. If you don't have a vibe there, why are you screwing anyway?
Hey, husband.
Listen, some of them sex numbers can be erased, FYI. So even if you do it like on the first or second night, if it wasn't good, just erase that one out and then just say, I'm back at, you know, my body count is back at 12. That was 13, but now that went good. Scratch that out.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming to be on I Like Your Vibe Dating Talk Show. We had a great discussion with y'all. And with Antoine DeMarcus, talk your shit. So can you let the people know how they can watch you?
Facebook, Antoine DeMarcus. Instagram, DeMarcus Antoine. Also Facebook, my podcast page, I Just Be Talking Ish.
Okay, thank y'all. Let's give everybody a now coming to the stage to do the weekly forecast love astrology of the week, DeWanna Peterson from Birmingham, Alabama. Let's give DeWanna a hand clap. Look, looking cute as usual. You ready? Yes, these people want to know their forecast about their love life.
Make this little quick. Hey, you pulled it. Never mind. I got it. All right. How everybody feeling today? Let's see. Slide this oops on. All right. We're going to start out with our fire signs. Let's see. All right. Oh, fire signs. I wish we can we zoom in on this? Fire signs, you got to look out for unrequited love. You got to look out for a manipulator, a cheater. Let's see if I can get something else on that one right quick. Let's see what's this. Okay, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. I see disgrace. Uh-oh. Disloyal, unreliable. That's for my fire sign. That's somebody you could possibly be going through that right now, or it's something you should definitely be on the lookout for. One more. Most definitely. Resistant change, negative patterns. So this obviously is something that you kind of sort of already know. You just don't want to face the facts. Excuse me. Don't want to face the facts. It's fire signs. Let's go for the air signs and see what's going on with my air signs. We got anybody that's an air sign? No air signs. Let's see. Air signs got choices to make. Decisions, two paths when it comes to their love department. I see new beginnings as well. The truth card, you gotta be truthful with yourself. Sometimes people tend to look at people for what they have versus what they can offer. Air signs. Definitely have to be careful when you're making your choices. Have to be more in control. All right, let's go to my water signs. Any water signs? I'm a water sign. Pisces. detachment. So this could possibly be our alone week. But it could mean it's time to detach from somebody that has like negative patterns. Somebody that's not really growing for themselves or with you. I see them not growing with you though. They could play too much. I see childish. They could play too much. But they obviously do have a darker side to them because their moon card always represents a dark side. They always try to keep you under an illusion. And because us Pisces kind of lead with our heart, we have to not be tricked by the illusion that people tend to put over us because of how we already operate. This is the fertility card with my water signs. But that doesn't always mean motherhood. It can be the birth of an ideal. Let's see, one more for, got a lot going on with the water signs. It's time to walk away from something. Something is not serving you any purpose because there's the defeat card and the tower card. That's either people leaving your side when you need them the most, or it's time for some people to go. They didn't serve their purpose because the death card represents new beginnings. It's time for somebody to let something go and start over fresh. And last but not least, my earth signs. Let's put these back in here. See what's going on with our earth signs. Oh, I want to come back out. Okay, earth signs. I see romance, charm, but they can all be an illusion. Just because of a lot of people keep up with the Venus retrograde, that's what that's all about. You have to be very weary of the company that you keep because it can all be an illusion. They can play the role of what you're really looking for, but they really not. So with my earth signs, you definitely have to look out for that wolf in sheep's clothing, basically, if you're out on the dating scene. Yes, my earth signs, you have to be careful for somebody that's coming your way to disturb your peace. They're gonna come in like they're what you're looking for, but they really not. Because I have this temperance card and it's all about balance, coming in behind the devil card. Somebody that's gonna try to disturb your peace, and they could be anybody with the water signs and any of the rising or your moon sign. Let's see if I can get just one in general. It's definitely time for somebody to walk away from some. Oh, man. And as I say that, this card says letting go of negativity and stress. Somebody got to let some stuff go. And it don't necessarily have to be relationship-wise. But it's time to let something go. Oh, yes, most definitely. Because it's starting to bother your confidence and your self-esteem. But once you realize that and let it go, the cycles of life change for you because you letting go that stress, that negativity wasn't really holding you down. With this High Priestess card, it let me know that sometimes you already know what it is, but some of us need more receipts. Don't take no more. Don't take no more. All right. I normally go live, but I've been kind of taking a break from it. So if you want to follow me on Facebook, it's my name, DeWanda Peterson. And I got probably like 5 pages, y'all. It's probably the first one that pop up. Okay, thank y'all.
Thank you again, Dewana, for giving our weekly love astrology forecast on I Like Your Vibe Dating Talk Show. Now, we would like to thank our sponsors because without them, it wouldn't be no us. Our first sponsor, Kelly Kales, Tootie with the T. Thank you. Our second sponsor, Brittany Cumby, Just Kicking Shoes. Our third sponsor, Ashley Romney, Key Cake Boutique. Thank you all. Y'all give it up for all our sponsors. Y'all enjoyed our show today? Yes, y'all had a good time. We had some wonderful guests that gave us some great information on love and finances. We also had a great session with Antoine DeMarcus. He came on with Talk Your Shit. So, if you all want to see this episode and our previous episodes, we'll see you all this Tuesday night at 8 o'clock p.m.
Giving goes. It's giving goes. Loyalty is all we know. I live like I done lived before. Nada, nada, nada. Hey, free like dub like. R.I.P. KJ too. Prada nigga. If you play, best play for what you keep. I prayed for it, paid it for it. I got it if you need it. I bought all week, then bought all weekend. Late night, nightlife, up like after PM. Somebody's BM in my DM. I am what I am, and I am what it is. All I've done, I did. Fit on lit here. Attitude is altitude. Mind shifting, check the atmosphere. Demeanor demanding. I make you honor. Look here. How you gave my dog all them years. I feel like you played and my partner appeal. Some hurt don't never heal. Keep the fakes and partner real. I keep that cut concealed. Jake the snake can't live in his field. Pushing peace for peace. Them peace came back and sealed. They can't come cause I'm outside. Practice high. Preach it, I be prophesying. I'm way better than the last time. I got a main line. I ain't lying. My rock bottom felt mountain high. High rise, south side. I wake up on the sunny side. Dark times. I still don't know how I survive. It ain't even hot outside and every other. There's another day of homicides.